All right, day 3, Bart. So checking out the model sheet, you can see that we were, given all of these little cool ideas of how to draw him, right? And in here especially is what I wanted to show you guys, how we construct the characters. I did it with Homer. I don't think I did it so much with Marge, but I want to show you guys how to construct them. So it kind of looks like this. So like a soda can, if you think of Bart's head. Yeah, cylinder, right? And so we're going to start with that. And here we go. Okay. So I'm using a pencil now, so feel free to use whatever you want, but big cylinder shape. And then at the neck, I'm going to draw another little cylinder shape that kind of tapers inward. So these two basic cylindrical shapes. And you can see how loose I'm doing these. I'll do one with the Sharpie next for you Sharpie fans out there. Okay, so kind of like right in the middle of this cylinder is the eye. And it's kind of, yeah, the middle from the top and the middle from the sides, right? And then the other eye, just like we did for the first 2 videos, overlaps, kind of comes outside of the cylinder shape here. So if you are using a pencil, you can then erase that part out, but don't worry. If you use pen, don't worry about it. You can always draw it again. We had to draw these characters sometimes, well, tens of times a day, but hundreds of times a week. It was a lot of drawing. A lot of carpal tunnel and tendinitis wrist issues with the animators. It was intense. Okay, so now with the nose, I'm gonna, remember the eyes bisect the nose. That's pretty much standard with all the characters, unless, a character like Mr. Burns or Skinner. They have different kinds of noses. Okay, then we get in our pupils, our big wall-eyed. There we go. And so being this loose just allows me to kind of find the curves that I want. You can see I'm even drawing pretty big here.